Think you've seen everything football has to offer? Think again. Forget hat tricks and golden boots. This is the strange side of the sport. Globally, freestylers, fans, and everyday players have claimed Guinness World Records for some of the most unexpected football feats ever pulled off. Here are 15 of the most bizarre. Kicking off this list with a stunning world record from Africa. Remember how footballers balance balls on their head? Tanya Solomon from Nigeria took balancing skills to a whole new level, literally. In August 2023, he set the record for the most steps climbed on a ladder while balancing a football on his head, reaching a staggering 150 steps. This epic challenge happened in Yenagoa, and Tanya spent 2 months training hard to make sure he could pull it off. Before this, he'd already walked an impressive 60 kilometers with a ball balanced on his head, but doubters motivated him to go for a recognized Guinness World Record. At 30 years old, Tanya's determination shines through. He's part of Nigeria's Chukwuebuka Freestyle Academy, a hub for record-breaking freestyle footballers. His story is inspiring. He never finished school but turned his football skills into something extraordinary, proving you can break boundaries with passion and persistence. His feat echoes earlier legends like Swiss juggler Paul Sali, who climbed 111 steps of a fire ladder while juggling a ball, showing this blend of endurance and skill has a proud tradition. Moving on to a world record that combines dance moves with football. One of the wildest and most unique football records out there is held by Abubakar Traore, who holds the Guinness World Record for the longest distance moonwalked while balancing a football on the head, a jaw-dropping 10 meters. He pulled off this amazing feat in 2019 in San Diego, and it perfectly showcases his blend of athleticism and artistry. Known as Abu Traore, this Guinean-born freestyler is more than just a trickster. He's a showman who fuses dance and football into jaw-dropping performances. You might have even caught him as a feature performer in Cirque du Soleil's spectacular Lucia show, where his football dance combines acrobatics, ball control, and dance moves. After a semi-pro football career in France was cut short by an injury, the Guinean reinvented himself as a global freestyle star, inspiring thousands on TikTok and Instagram. Fun fact, his brother introduced him to the moonwalk after watching a Michael Jackson video, back home in Africa. A world record set by one person, but what about a whole nation joining in? Iceland set an incredible record for the largest percentage of a national TV audience watching a football match, with 99.8% of Icelandic TV viewers tuning in to their stunning 2-1 victory over England at the Euro 2016. This means nearly every person watching TV in Iceland that day was glued to the game. Only 298 viewers were watching something else. It's important to note that this percentage refers to TV viewers, not the entire population. Iceland had a population of just over 331,000 people at the time, so while not everyone was watching, the vast majority of those watching TV were focused on this historic match. Around 150,000 Icelanders watched the match live on television, and roughly 10% of the country even traveled to France to support the team in person. Although their run ended in the quarterfinals against France, their remarkable journey united the nation and showed the world how even a small country can make a huge impact. While Iceland's record happened naturally, the next one was deliberately planned. Mexican-born football enthusiast Abraham Munoz, aka Soccerman, holds the Guinness World Record for the fastest marathon while juggling a football. On August 28, 2016 in Mexico City, he completed the 42.195-kilometer distance in 5 hours, 41 minutes and 52 seconds, maintaining control of the ball nearly the entire time, only losing it 4 times, with the first slip happening almost 4 hours into the marathon. Now 50 years old, Abraham balances his passion for football freestyle with running a construction business in Chicago. Born in Zinapecuaro, Mexico, his journey wasn't easy, but his perseverance and discipline helped him set 9 official Guinness World Records, including records for the fastest mile while juggling and the most football touches in an hour, more than 11,900. His marathon juggling feat showcases not just incredible skill, but extraordinary stamina, inspiring anyone chasing tough goals regardless of age or background. Carrying a football throughout a marathon is impressive, but what about doing it for 8 times that distance? Scott Ozzy Richmond from Australia set the Guinness World Record for the longest journey dribbling a football, covering 337.37 kilometers between Canberra and Sydney over 7 days in 2023. Although he didn't come from a football background, Ozzy trained hard to build his technique and confidence to tackle this massive challenge. His goal was to inspire kids to stay active and to raise funds for disadvantaged children through organizations like the Sports Access Foundation and Fair Game, which provides sports opportunities and equipment to children in remote and underprivileged communities. Known as Ozzy for Kids, he is a beloved ultrarunner, children's entertainer, and philanthropist who uses his popular YouTube channel and public talks to spread messages about confidence, curiosity, and the power of staying active. His story proves that with determination and a positive mindset, anyone can overcome obstacles and achieve great things. Shifting focus from endurance feats to a record that every kit collector will admire. How many football kits do you have at home? 10, maybe 15? Cassio Brundao from Sao Paulo holds the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of football shirts, boasting an astonishing 6,101 jerseys as of April 2024. His passion for collecting began in 2000, and over the years, the Brazilian has amassed shirts from 1,800 different teams. Among the rare gems is the shirt Pelé wore during his meeting with Queen Elizabeth II in 1968, and a 1998 World Cup jersey which was signed by Ronaldo Nazario. He carefully preserves the collection at Alambrado Soccer and Culture, a club he founded where fellow collectors share stories and trade jerseys. Growing up in a humble neighborhood, Cassio cherishes every shirt's history, refusing to wash or restore them, so each stain or faded sponsor tells a unique story. Now collaborating with engineers to digitally verify the authenticity of these iconic shirts, he has turned a childhood passion into a record-breaking celebration of football history. The next record also involves shirts, but in a completely different way. Agim Agushi from Kosovo takes multitasking to a whole new level with a truly quirky football record. On May 6, 2021, in Albania, he set the Guinness World Record for the most times putting on and removing a t-shirt while controlling a football on his head. An impressive 164 repetitions. That means each time he slipped a t-shirt on or off, counted as one move, all while balancing the ball perfectly. The Kosovo Albanian isn't just a football freestyler, he's also a math professor, proving brain and skill go hand in hand. He's entered the Guinness Book 15 times for various ball juggling feats and continues to inspire not only his students but also football fans worldwide. His love for juggling began as an adult in 2002 and has only grown since. Agim's other records include heading a ball between two people for over 34 minutes and putting on 13 t-shirts while balancing a football. Talk about precision and patience. Looks like the list of juggling records just keeps going. Juggling a football is one thing, adapting to the weather conditions while doing it is another. John Farnworth is no stranger to pushing the limits of freestyle football, and his record for the farthest distance covered juggling a football on ice in 1 hour is just another incredible chapter in his journey. On March 6, 2020, John covered an astonishing 4.75 kilometers on the frozen surface of Russia's Lake Baikal, all while juggling a football. This icy feat wasn't just about setting a record. He did it to raise money and awareness for cancer research in the United Kingdom. At 39 years old, John is a true football legend with multiple Guinness World Records under his belt, including the farthest distance juggling a football in 1 hour, a record he first set in the Sahara Desert with 5.82 kilometers, though it has since been broken. Beyond records, the Englishman is a beloved entertainer and coach with a huge social media following. He has over 760,000 subscribers on YouTube, with hundreds of thousands more across TikTok and Instagram. His dedication to freestyle football continues to inspire fans worldwide. Worldwide is also the perfect keyword for our next record. Watching 7 different World Cup finals on television is already impressive, but one person took it to the next level. Heli Garagasso Gonzalez from Venezuela holds the incredible Guinness World Record for attending the most FIFA World Cup finals by an individual, 7 tournaments between 1982 and 2006. Known for bringing a huge Venezuelan flag to every match, Heli's passion for football took him on a remarkable journey. To pay for his first World Cup trip to Spain in 1982, he secretly sold a truck that his father had given him, causing big family tensions. His father didn't speak to him for 3 months, and his wife even made him sleep outside the bedroom for quite a while. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, Heli was a gifted footballer in his youth, but had to work instead of pursuing a national team career. Despite these hardships, his unwavering dedication earned him 3 Guinness World Records for witnessing the highest number of World Cup championships, finals, and matches. Sadly, he passed away in 2020 before he could extend his record at the 2022 World Cup. So far, most records in this video focused on a single football. But what about a world record featuring hundreds of thousands of footballs? Imagine a football pitch so packed with balls that the green grass completely disappears. That's exactly what happened at the Borussia Park in Mönchengladbach in 2005, when a mind-blowing 142,393 FIFA-approved footballs were placed all over the pitch. It took 320 employees about 4 hours to cover the entire field in yellow balls, turning the stadium into a surreal sea of footballs. This jaw-dropping stunt wasn't just for fun. It kicked off a major campaign for the 2006 Football World Cup in Germany. The event was even attended by legends like Franz Beckenbauer and Oliver Bierhoff, adding to the excitement and spectacle. The ball-packed pitch became a symbol of football fever sweeping the nation, perfectly capturing the spirit of the upcoming Summer Fairy Tale Tournament. A world record with some serious flair. However, not all world records need vast amounts of space or materials to be impressive. Ever thought about playing football on a treadmill? Caleb Wu from Hartford, Connecticut, turned a personal challenge into a world record when he achieved 75 alternating football touches on a treadmill in just 30 seconds, all while running at 5 miles per hour. This record-breaking moment happened on October 20, 2023, and it was fueled by Caleb's passion for football and freestyle tricks. Now 22 years old, the young adult was inspired by a failed attempt he saw online and wanted to prove his teammates wrong. Beyond the sport, Caleb's journey is powerful, overcoming dark moments in his youth and breaking stereotypes about Asians in athletics. He even captained his college football team for a year and now works in healthcare while supporting pro footballers as a merchandise associate. Nervous but excited, Caleb's record attempt shows how determination and heart can turn challenges into incredible achievements. But he wasn't the only one to combine cardio activities with football records. Kwok Fai Law from Hong Kong set an incredible Guinness World Record on May 2, 2020, by performing 138 rope skips in 1 minute, while keeping a football in the air using only his head. Although he has been a dedicated freestyle footballer for over a decade, he specifically trained for this record by adjusting his skipping technique from 2-foot jumps to 1-foot skips to improve speed and reduce fatigue. After just over a month of focused practice, Kwok Fai reached an impressive 130 skips per minute, building the confidence he needed for his successful attempt. Beyond setting records, the Hong Konger earns his living by performing and teaching freestyle football, and even is a 2-time Hong Kong freestyle football champion. His story illustrates how dedication, strategic training, and skill come together to break new ground in this unique sport. The list of freestyle footballers continues to dominate the video. Dariusz Kolodziejczyk from Poland took juggling and endurance to a whole new level on March 3, 2024, by climbing an astonishing 4,740 consecutive stairs while juggling a football. This epic feat wasn't just about setting a record. Dariusz wanted to prove that the impossible doesn't exist and to promote a healthy lifestyle through his passion. Now 34 years old, he has already earned multiple Guinness World Records, including juggling a football backwards on his head for the farthest distance in 1 hour, and the fastest half marathon dribbling a ball. Inspired by multiple world record holder Janusz Komentek, Dariusz began his serious training in 2014 and has since dedicated multiple hours every day to perfecting his skills. His determination and discipline show how far passion and hard work can take you, as he continues to push the boundaries of what's possible in freestyle football. Adding a new element to football records: water. Imagine being a good swimmer and a good freestyler. Masood Rana from Bangladesh made waves by setting the fastest time to swim 50 meters while balancing a football on his head, clocking an impressive 44.95 seconds at a national swimming complex in Dhaka in August 2018. Beyond the record, Masood's joy shines through his words, proud to elevate Bangladesh's name in the Guinness Book of World Records. A passionate admirer of Maradona since watching the 1986 World Cup, the Bangladeshi is known for his daring spirit. I took 7 balls and let go of the motorcycle handle and rode it, keeping the balls in my hands, feet, and head, he shared. I was not afraid of death. I wanted to create a stir in the country and the nation. Let me tell you straight up, life would have been worth it if I could meet Maradona before I died. The Bangladeshi story is not just about breaking records, but also about a deep desire to represent his nation with pride. Ending the video with a world record achieved by an individual, but as part of a TV commercial. The fastest 100 meters dribbling a football while carrying a waiting service tray was achieved by Zain Musa Al Makati from Saudi Arabia, who completed the feat in just 17.56 seconds. This impressive record was set in Riyadh on December 8, 2022, in partnership with Hunger Station, a pioneering food and grocery delivery platform in Saudi Arabia. Founded in 2012, Hunger Station was the first app of its kind in the kingdom and has since expanded its services to Bahrain. Zayn's attempt was part of a series of 4 challenges filmed over 2 days, created to celebrate Hunger Station's 10th anniversary and feature in upcoming commercials. From the impressive to the unbelievable, these records show football isn't just a game, it's a platform for the bold, bizarre, and brilliant. Which record did you find the most bizarre? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more unusual football content. Out of Play says goodbye.